We are back when I'm returning now Westside FM. Time now it is 22 minutes after 7 o'clock, the 12th of the 5th month, 2021. Kina Lee Kenosi Mabel here with me from the foundation. But to introduce and take an opportunity just to greet you and then I will from which foundation and where are they situated. You'll be pretty much interested to do. During our talk, if you want to give us a comment or maybe ask a question, you can do that when I'm to it. So go 063-361-0696, 063-361-0696, 063-361-0696. That's our line for tonight. Osmebo?
Good evening to our listeners. My name is Mabel Kenosi. I'm a director of Honey Guide Foundation. I stay here in Kagiso.
Okay. Imuka, where is it situated?
Okay, we are based at 8742 Muso Drive in Kagiso.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wonderful, Oskenosi. Tell me about yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mabel, it's a qualified food service manager.
Qualified?
Food service manager.
Food service
Yes.
manager.
Mabel, she's an entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yes, I do catering, and I also produce my own processed meat, which is Vienna's, Russians, and Polonians.
Huh?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. that's
Interesting.
what I do. Yes.
You produce your own.
Yes, we do it from scratch. We manufacture them.
All right.
Yes.
No, that's great.
Yes.
I talking about it for about Moha Mona is Bondi straight, Rijali Russian and Livian. By the way. So then the organization, what services are you doing in the organization?
Okay, what we do in the organization, basically we transfer skills to people who are differently able. Normally we call them like they are intellectual disabilities.
Okay.
So what we do, we transfer different skills to them. Like we do catering, we do beauty, like your nails and your hair, your makeuping. And we also do agriculture, things like farming of egg producing eggs, vegetables, and
poultry.
landscaping.
Okay.
Yes, and poultry, yeah, like eggs, how to have your own production of eggs.
Okay.
Do your own, yeah.
And now how intellectual disability. What do you mean exactly?
Okay, people who are intellectually they have a disability that they mostly suffer from, like they can't read or write, but they are more skilled in hand things, like to work with hand than to sit and write or read.
Oh, okay.
So like most of them, they end up at grade 5. And then from there, like at Iterele in school, they keep them until they exit at the age of 19 or 21. Then that's where they exit, and they sit at home and do nothing after that. So we as Honey Guides, we sat down and did our research, and we saw that giving skills to these people and teaching them in different skills, then it will give them opportunities. And also you have to understand them, because you can't teach them once and then that's it. You have to repeat until they understand. Like they need, like in a class you need to have 2 teachers for them.
Okay.
Yes, so they have their special way of understanding things. Yeah, but they are great children. They are just normal. It's just that they are normal. They don't have any disability with them, but they have their level of understanding is different. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you the opportunity, because I don't want to limit you about your expression, especially with regards to the organization. I'm interested because of I read some of the things and then yo nka se ka tlogela mmeo o tshwanetse a tle mo studio mo a tlo tlhalosetsa baretsi ba rona gore go tlogela eng and what is it that needs to be that needs to be taken into recognizance, because of more in our community we think they are just until somebody tells you into a so,
yes,
then you start to know.
Yes.
But except that you won't know, Rabona fela gore gona le dikolo tse tswana le bo iterileng, gona le dikolo tse di leng tse di na di special schools
yes,
for children with disability. And but a gona motho naganang gore after they finish there, where are they going?
Exactly.
What is it that they are going to do and
Yes.
stuff like that?
Yes.
So I would like to give you an opportunity to express, to talk. What made you to start to do that, and then what programs are you running, and then all about the organization, because I'm interested especially with the dealing with challenged children like we're talking now.
Okay. We are training youth with disability, but the SID and MID.
So what does that mean?
The SID is severely intellectual disability,
Okay.
and mild is the MID is mild intellectual disability. So there are those who are severe, whereby when you teach, but then when you ask that person to respond to you, it's like you didn't say anything to him. And then those who are mild, they can understand, but they always forget quickly. So you still have to go back and tell them what you said, show them what you did. So they just need extra
care.
Yes, and time, extra. You need to focus on them patiently. Yeah. So we're dealing with that, and I'm focusing mostly on youth.
Okay.
Yes, and when I started this, I started focusing on girls. But through my research, people were like, "Why are you discriminating? Why are you only taking?"
Obviously, we are going to come on you to say, "Are you discriminating?"
It was so much stuff to change the whole thing. So I'm not good with boys because I don't have a boy child. Like I have a girl child, but we always learn.
Okay.
And
it's your child.
It's a,
also
no, she's not. She's
okay.
normal.
She's
although
able,
although yes, we have a case for her, my youngest brother's daughter. She have that problem.
Challenge.
Yes, and that's one of the thing that made me to open this foundation. That how about those who are parents doesn't have knowledge of what's going on with them. They just say ngwana o stupid or ngwana ke tsenwa, and they know he just have that disability, but he can do other things.
Sure.
Yeah. So we ended up changing the whole profile, and then we're mixing now boys and girls, and then we train them in different skills.
So in a class, how many kids can you accommodate?
For now, we can only accommodate 20 because of the regulation for the COVID. So when we are done with when the COVID is finished us, or when it has died, because we don't know whether we're gonna leave or die, because too much things, too much news.
We should agree on to say that we will die. You have left the legacy. I mean, it's a legacy, right?
Yes.
And then it's something that somebody can continue even if you're not there, but not through death.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll apologize for the death part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take more as time goes on, but our plan is that we want to teach them for 3 months.
Okay.
And then after 3 months, then we evaluate them, and then after evaluate them, then we see where we can place them.
Okay. Are they placeable?
Pardon?
Are they placeable?
Yes, they can.
Do you have companies that you relate to?
Look, the foundation was started last year, but we couldn't start because of COVID.
COVID, yeah.
So we officially opened this year.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna look for companies or small businesses whereby if you're doing a catering, then you need assistance. You need people to come and help you. They are there. They can listen, and they can take instruction. And you need to be with them, and then just to show them what to do, and then they can do. Like we teach them how to. Like the last time we teaching them how to cook a soup, and they did well. And the other day also we did a flower arrangement. They did excellent. So that's how they are. They can still do the job. They can work. Yeah.
And then teachers in the organization, how many teachers do you have?
So far I've got 5, including myself too.
Okay. Then are they qualified, because they should be special teachers then for that?
For no, they're not qualified, but they are skilled.
They're skilled.
Yeah, but our plan is to have people who have accreditation. So that they can train them and at least give them a certificate, and then they have something that they can go and look for a job for.
Okay.
But we have one farmer that is accredited. It's our partner in this. It's Aldabri Agricultural. They produce eggs, so they are accredited.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm also busy with my accreditation.
Okay.
Yes.
For people with disability?
No, for my catering part.
Oh, for your businesses,
Yes.
that's it. Okay. Interesting indeed. And now, Mabel Kenosi, you say the foundation just started last year, but officially this year.
Yes.
And then you have 5 teachers.
Yes.
With how many kids?
For now we've got, it's 18.
18.
18, yeah.
18.
1, 8.
And then, what is your selection process then for taking a child?
Okay. We have a partnership also with Itireling Disability School. All these kids that I have now, they are from them.
Or from Itireling School?
From Itireling School. They were previously learning at Itireling.
Oh, okay.
So they are at our center. And then other people, they can come, because I know we do have people who are having this challenge, but we are just not our parent is not our because of sometimes the person like in a high school, then they drop out, and then you say, "Hi, it's our school or stupid." They can't know. She becomes frustrated in class, always being taught but not understanding what is happening. So our criteria will be, they must come to our center to register, and then we'll take it up from there, because also we need to have a psychologist for them, because we don't want children who are, or youth who are normal, just that that child doesn't want to do anything. There are those who, they can go to school but then they just sit at home. So we need to go through a process, a clinical process, whereby we are sure that this person is suffering from that disability. That is why we targeted first Itireling, because at least we know we've got a referral from them that these children, they've got a problem. Yeah, we didn't take any children from the street. Okay. Yes.
In another term, some people that are living with let's say, people living with disability, right? We always address them as they having some challenges, challenges. I think the approach was perfectly right to start with the institution that has that, because of already they done their own screening, the screening process. So for Luna it becomes easier, because of as they've been screened to that site and they know who exactly these ones are. Right. And then I can imagine some of the parents that are having kids living with disability, and basa itse gore where to go and whatsoever, because I guess there are some even parents that do not know about the very same Itireling school that can be able to accommodate, that can also address the issues these ones, one understand, for bana ba banang le some challenges or difficulties in some instances. So I think that is a wonderful move. In fact, if I can call it that way, to have something like this here more occasionally.
Yes.
You know. So now we the other thing that I want to find out is the modules. Do you have, before skilling them with whatever that you are skilling with in terms of catering, in terms of catering and then coupling, farming, whatever, do you have a certain module that you start up with them just to activate or maybe to do with their mind before they can be able to do on practical things?
Yes, what we do lesson plans.
Okay.
And then those lesson plans, we just simplify them so that it's easy and quick to understand. Yeah, and then mostly when we do the session or classes, we do immediately we explain. After explaining, we show, and then like examples of let's say you're using cleaning materials. We show different cleaning materials for different rooms, like your shower, which ones you must use, your kitchen, which ones you must use, and then from there we do a demonstration immediately.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so for them in that way it makes it more simple because they cannot write a test. Yeah, you just have your test. It will be on assessment.
Assessment.
Yes,
yeah.
and just evaluate them. Are they doing step by step according to what they have been taught?
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to do.
It's not an easy thing to do.
Yes.
But if you have passion, I think, and I guess that's what actually drove you.
Yes.
You know, the passion to have such. It is actually something that actually made you to say, you know what, if I can do this way, probably I would win. And then there you are actually doing it very well. You know. And now, Nakotabon.
Yes.
Are they like in normal school? You're tabling, or it's different?
For now, they come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Okay.
We start at 9, and then our classes ends at 2 or 3. It depends what we do, but 3 o'clock, that's the time then they can leave.
Okay. And then how do you break the day?
Because they cannot concentrate for long, we normally make session for 2 hours and then take breaks in between. 2 hours take breaks, and then they do have their lunch and their breaks. But we give them breaks to refresh.
Okay, 2
Yes.
hours and a break, snap.
Yes.
Okay. It's a number of Westside family Papatsong, and then when we come back, we will definitely be continuing with the Kenosi, Mabel Kenosi.
Mabel Kenosi, it's my surname.
It's your surname. Yeah, I'll get used to that.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, and then after guess over the more.
I wonder what you wrote. Okay.
So, if I will recap a bit about what we're talking about tonight, it's dealing with severe intellectual disability and also mild intellectual disability people or young people that actually you guys are transferring skills,
Yes.
right? Skills in terms of catering, farming, and all different sort of things, you know,
Yes.
that will make a child or that young person to be should I say employable, or maybe to be able to start their own thing, right? And in which it's a very good thing, you know. So I'm getting messages, man, but by the audio messages, and we cannot play audio messages. If you ask a question, just text, wala type, entire audio voice. Yeah, it's good, but not everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah, not everywhere. So obviously for each and every project or NGO or NPO, the there is a certain expansion expected, because of now you want to reach out to as many as many as possible people, right? So are you one of those, or when now sharp ka 20 learners per class or in a class?
As I've said before, it's because of the COVID. That's why we just want a small group of numbers, and then after 3 months, then we'll see where we are, and then we'll definitely expand, because look, we don't close doors for these people. Whoever who wants to come, then they are welcome. We'll register them. And also, because of we're teaching them on different skills, not everybody wants to do agriculture or any farming thing. But then it will also help us. The more the number we have, the more we can like divide them into what they want to do. And then even our trainings then will be simple. Like, let's say for landscaping, maybe I only have one person, so I can't go and look for a service provider only to teach one person. But if at least they are more, then it will be more easier. Yes.
All right, that's interesting. Are you looking to do the very same center into other townships?
Yes.
Okay.
We want to expand, so that we help each and every child who needs this kind of training or to be skilled. Yes.
Okay, very, very interesting. Moretsi kopa go bala se ka bokgautshwane fela, and then we'll continue with our talk. Notice of the radio engagement between the executive mayor of Mogale City and the residents on IDP budget review processes in terms of Municipality System Act 32 of 2000. The executive mayor of Mogale City local municipality herein urges all residents of Mogale City to switch on to Westside FM 98.9 and phone in to register your inputs on 2021-2022 IDP. The radio sessions will be conducted from 17th to 20th May 2021 between 5 o'clock in the afternoon and 7 o'clock in the as indicated below. So date the 17th of May, it will be LED and corporate departments. Example of issues for discussion will be SMMEs, employment and youth support. Venue, Westside Studios. And then Tuesday will be 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, community services and sports, heritage, recreation, arts and culture, public safety, sports and social reliefs. Examples of issues for discussion. And then Wednesday from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, human settlements and finance management services. Examples will be housing, billing and tariffs and indigent services. And then Thursday from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock, it's infrastructure, public works, roads and transport and utilities management services, integrated environmental management. So examples would be roads, water, sanitation, electricity and sewer, environment, parks and cemeteries, right? So then I just wanted to pass that one and to say Remoho. So I am still here with Os Mabel. We're talking about the MID and SID, that is severe intellectual disability and mild intellectual disability. Right. So what is your strategic or marketing of your event? Of your organization. What's your marketing strategy for people to get to know it, and then people to engage with you, so that whenever they need some services, and then they can be able to what is your marketing strategy? How do you make yourself known into the community? Let me put it that way.
Okay, we will do the roadshows. They can also get us on our website, which we are busy finalizing.
Okay.
We'll market ourselves by, like as I've said, roadshows or going around and telling people about our services, or they can also reach me on my cell phone number to ask.
And analysis tells me, when we do the analysis, it is, number one, it is not most of the people that actually have cell phones that they can be able to use them effectively. Like to get into the Facebook and get into your your social network, and then yes, roadshow, I think it's more profound and whatever, but at the same time the encouragement also can be an additional thing. Babita, that marketing strategy of when you tell somebody about hormonal interest or mouth-to-mouth strategy, also it works a lot in terms of that, so that you can, because why I'm saying this because of this is a unique thing.
Yes.
Right. And well thought, well patterned, and also very good structure. Okay. Pertaining to what you are giving to the community. And especially dealing with one of the very, very passionate and interesting group of people, your MID and SID.
Yes.
You see. So, and surely the community will definitely like to know where can we get help, and how do we get access for that, to get such a help, and then the programs that we will find in there, and care in that, because of these are special people, to their families and as well, you see, and they will definitely want to know what the reaching points and stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll do like weekly Facebook advertisements, like I said, on our website. We'll have flyers, and then we'll just try to do this, all those things.
And then, obviously, if you run an organization, there's always money that goes out.
Okay. Sure.
And then in which they say it takes a village to raise a child, right? And taking a village to raise a child it is no longer your organization. It is the community organization.
Yes.
Probably there is somebody that is listening right now that says, we would like to assist, or we would like to visit the center and view and check before we can be able to commit.
Yes.
So what can you say to such people?
I'll be glad, and it will really, really, really help us, because when you start something, there's money to be injected, and like it's a foundation, so it's not a business whereby you can go and sell. Exactly, and bring an invoice.
Yeah.
So for now, I'm 100% funding the organization, and I need.
Are you a sole owner of the organization?
Yes.
You alone by yourself?
No, not alone.
Yeah.
But
you've got partners.
I've got partners.
Okay.
But you can have partners.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't know your drive. Understand?
Yeah.
So I always make sure that we bring up. We push. Okay. Yeah. So as I'm so fond of this is my baby.
And you go an extra mile.
I'm going extra mile. Yeah.
It's true. It actually in every organization it is like that.
Yes.
In any organization, you need as an individual, you end up taking even your last cent to fund because of you want the organization to go for.
Not true.
Right. And some people, I can say, but some people don't understand what drives somebody to do what they're doing and then go to an extra mile to do whatever that they are doing.
Yes.
Right. But the truth of the matter, Corey, no one can tell you about the organization.
Only you. Yeah.
Only you.
Yes.
And then only you have the mandate and the roadmap
Yeah.
where you want to take.
Exactly.
You
Yes.
see.
Yes.
So it's a driving thing, you know. I wish I can be in that place to explain to somebody how is it. But okay, how is it to have something that you wanted to reach a certain level on apex, and then you find people or people around you, they don't understand what you're going through in your mind. What is going through in your mind?
Yeah, you caught me. It's all about what you want and what you want to achieve, and you must do it from the bottom of your heart. That will drive you, and you must never think of how much it's going out. Just say, I'm doing it. I'm doing what I love, and I'm doing it for a reason.
Yeah.
Like each and every session, like these people, you don't just come with a paper and explain and then you say go home. You need to buy things or ingredients or some of the resources to show them. So even it has helped me. I'm even stingy these days. I don't just buy because I'm always thinking about them. Like instead of, let's say I see a dress I want to tell myself, and then something comes back to me and say, what about what you have started?
Yeah.
So it's all about your passion, and do things that you love, then you will never even see that you have a loophole or you're suffering from financial or whatsoever, because you are just doing it from your heart and you believe in yourself that it will really, really succeed.
Sure. Yeah, Mutwetsa Westside FM, we are just going to take 2 adverts, and when we come back, then the final details where you can be able to contact her, talk to her. Are you receiving messages?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. I thought you are receiving messages. Then okay, we don't mind you sharing with us.
Yes, no problem.
All right, Ari Papa. So.
My listeners are having a problem with the station.
All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Kusiami Murito no Westside FM. Time now it is 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. Arete Yabo Fellow, and then Ato Konahore, Arifedin Tlakolo, Osmeboli, and then Kitlo Konahore Kitol teach today. I wanted to talk to you about business plan, but kita bon. Maybe kita offer highlighting yana fella about how to set up a business plan. Motorna Westside FM, right? It really felt literally Mabel. Os. Maybe but it's about my kids or high. I don't know about the horse high.
You as a belief.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's fantastic. Is there anything that you play for us, and then also give out the social network, social information, Instagram, wherever you can be found, and then if people want to browse you, what's if I want to set up browser? Before we get into you, we see the status. Yeah.
You Google me.
We Google you.
Google me. Yeah. Okay. I think we have touched all
the things that you do.
But what I can say to our listeners is that we also have a succession plan for this. We don't want to train or give people a skill and then they sit at home doing nothing. Our succession plan is that we want to place them. We are going to have agreements with let's say, checkers or any.
What's going to be some of the show, but
Oh.
find out.
God, I wanted to say any other industries, small or large. Yeah, to have an agreement. Yeah, if they need people with disability, then they can come to us. Then we can give them.
Okay.
Yeah, that will be simple for them because remember, they you cannot like interview them. They will answer you some, they won't even respond. But with us, we'll prepare them how when you go to an interviewer to ask or have an agreement on questions to be asked for them so that they can see whether they are ready to work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also, we want them to open their own businesses.
Okay.
So that they can be self-employed. I mean, self-employed, yeah.
Yeah, self-employed.
Yeah. And then also, have their own farmers in farming or form a cooperative as a group doing a farming on something because some of the businesses are just not easy to do alone. You need a hand to help you. So we're asking to our community that if they know or have a skill that they want to transfer to our people, please, they must contact us and then we are open.
Okay.
Like for now, we've got boys who wants to do wood.
Okay.
And woodwork and printing and all that. And as I've said before, initially this was for a girl child, but now we are a mixed. So there are some that I didn't like plan, but the more they come, the more they tell us what they wanna do. So we don't say no, we don't do this one. Go home. Yeah, we will. I promise them that we'll look for people who are specialize in some of the skills that we don't do, and then we'll refer them to them. But they will fall under hand guide.
Okay.
Yes, then they will perform as part of our partnership.
All right.
Yes.
Very interesting.
And then they can get me on or us. This is a foundation. I'm not alone.
No, it take it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sorry about that. We are based go number 8742 Muso Drive in Kagiso. My number is 078 365 0994. And then my email is info@honeyguide.org.za, and then with our website we're busy on it, but it will come soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Oche Muso
Drive.
Oh, Muso
Drive. Yeah.
Mukahiso.
Yes.
And
it's just next to traffic department, between traffic department and the old police station. There's a street between those two buildings.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we're just next to that.
All right.
Yeah.
How Kwako extension 10.
Yes.
Yeah, and or the old hall.
Yeah. Opposite the old hall.
Opposite the old hall. Kagiso. Right. We appreciate you coming through and thank you very much for accepting my invite. I know you guys are very busy, but to share such information, I think it was very important, especially for this show because of we're dealing with the community. It's more on teaching and giving information to the community. So you're coming through. It is not in vain at all. You have actually oriented batho man.
Thank you so much.
Oriented batho. So re tubela thata leboga gore monyetla ona o tlo tsa di rewards tse dingata ngata fela, for your goal to achieve, for your dream to come true, and all that you have planned, go bona this organization being successful. We really appreciate because we've got we've got parents that have struggles with their children. They don't know what to do. Even some of the parents have left their job just to take care of Banababone, and then if they happen to know or know there is such an organization, they can be able to bring their kids and then they go to work for them and stuff like that. So I think it will play a very, very vital and important role in our community. So we really, really appreciate that.
Thank you so much, and thank you also for your time for me to come and present our foundation.
Amen.